Hi YouTube, my name's Jeff, and today I'm going to be looking at how to improve a waste vegetable burner that I've built in a previous video. If you didn't catch that video, there's a link here on the screen in front of you, and what that video actually showed us is how to build a very easy DIY waste oil burner. It's got no moving parts, there's no specific dimensions, there's really nothing technical involved, and it generates high temperatures. The beauty of burning waste vegetable, of course, is that it's carbon neutral. So if you didn't see that video, this video is going to be no use to you. So click the link at the side and watch that one first. So what do we want this video for? What's it for? Well, this video is about improving on that last design. And it's come about through feedback from a couple of guys, Roberto and Oil Burner. And if you check out the description underneath that original video, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Now these guys, a couple of great fellas, offered a simple suggestion. They said, we've looked at your design, it looks okay, nothing wrong with it, but what's going on with that bit of wood at the end there? What's it for? Surely that's just going to block any potential airflow. If you take that away, air will be able to flow through that steel tube and everything will work much better. Now, these guys presumably are more experienced than me, and I'm always happy to listen to suggestions. But that little bit of wood at the end there, well, it serves a purpose for me. It holds that copper tube in the centre there, it holds it in place. So it's not a massive tube in my design, and I didn't want to get rid of that bit of wood, but I thought maybe I can take on board what these guys have suggested. So what I've actually done is this. Now, if you haven't actually spotted it, what I've actually done is removed the previous elbow pipe that was there and fitted instead a T-junction. And this allows for a chimney effect, if you see. So what actually happens now is air can come in through this pipe here. Now, if you're not following what I mean, let's look at what happened last time. Last time you can see the air coming in through this central large tube, which tapers to a narrow point inside that steel pipe, and you can see the oil coming down that original bendy tube, as I called it. And it's still doing exactly the same, but the difference is now, because of the fast airflow at the bottom, what's happening is you've got what's called a Venturi effect, and this is actually creating a vacuum in that new up pipe that I've just created there. It's a little chimney, if you want to call it, and that actually drags in more air as well. So the real question is, does it actually work? Has it made any improvements? Well, let's have a look. So here you can actually see the oil burner working away in my little home furnace, and at the side there you can just about make out the up pipe that we're talking about. Now look at the heat inside that furnace. It's red hot, it really is. Now in a moment I'm actually going to block off this up pipe. There we go, I'm blocking it off. And look at the reduction in the heat. So like it or not, those guys were right. Let me remove it. See the difference? Isn't it incredible? I'm playing with it now, just putting it on and off, and what a difference it makes. So Roberto, an oil burner, you're absolutely right. It does make that difference. So this is really a good and worthwhile improvement to make to this oil burner, and that's why I thought it essential to put it in this video. So again, my thanks to Roberto and our Aussie friend Oil Burner there for their suggestion. So folks, if you've already built my vegetable burner, consider changing off the elbow part there and putting the T-junction in instead, and if you haven't, then build it the way you can see it on the screen here. It's a much better way. It will introduce air. The previous version does work, it works great, it really does. I've used it a lot, but this version is better, and we're all about improvements here, aren't we? Now in the last video as well, I actually showed you a very temporary setup. Everything was made from plastic pipes and plastic containers, um, so you could see what was going on, but I thought it might be nice to actually give you an idea of what goes on typically in my setup. And so I've just shot a little bit of video here. So there you can see my little home furnace, if you like. There's the oil burner, and there you can see the blower that's actually used for blowing up mattresses, I think. Now, that's the feeder tank that I put my veg oil in, and that's just an old tin bucket. And there you can see the gate valve, which leads down onto, it's a flexible hose. It's actually, I don't know what the inside is, but it's covered in stainless steel, and it's a flexible hose. The important thing is that it stays fairly straight. We don't want any funny bends in that pipe, otherwise of course it will spoil the way that the oil flows, and that's no good to us at all. But you can see the oil will come in there, drip slowly in and into our furnace. Now I also want to mention again about lighting the burner. It's not a self-igniting system, so it does need a small fire in there. Now you're going to see the fire in a moment, but I also want to mention, if you just look over there towards the right hand side, I've built a brand new lid for this burner, and you can just about make out that it's still a bit wet. The material I use, the concrete if you like, I'm going to call it here, it's still a little bit damp, so you will see some smoke in the video, and I think that's just condensation leaving that lid. But if we come back here to the charcoal at the bottom there, you can see there's very little charcoal there at all, but you do need some. Just a couple of handfuls of charcoal, light a fire, give it 20 minutes until it's red hot, and then introduce the veg oil, and you'll be surprised at the effects you can get. Now here I'm going to actually show you myself melting a typical soda can. You can see the heat that the system is generating. The oil of course is flowing down that pipe, and look at it, it's red hot. So if I take a typical soda can, our friends Coca-Cola, yay, and we shove the can inside and watch, there we go, seconds later it's melted. Here you can see me pouring out the molten metal, and that's it folks, easy as that. So if you saw my previous video, great, this is an improvement to it. If you didn't, there's a link again on there, but it is a fantastic little burner, and it really is excellent for running a home furnace. As I say, it uses waste oil, which is carbon neutral when you burn it, and I use it to recycle metals, so it's a win-win situation there as far as I'm concerned. Again, there's no specific dimensions here, it's just made from spare parts, and this particular burner doesn't use a compressor, which is nice for people like me who haven't got a compressor, so I hope it's of some use to you. If you've got any questions, feel free to get in touch. I'm always happy to try and help. I'm no expert, but I'll happily give you any feedback I can. And if you could subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it, as it lets me get the word of veg oil motoring out there. Thanks for watching.